1,000 years ago, people from different parts of Iran migrated to this land. Today, this place is one of Iran's most popular tourist attractions. The beautiful historical town of Masuleh, located in the north of Iran, is known for its outstanding architecture and natural scenery. As a favorite getaway destination, the town hosts thousands of visitors throughout the year.
There are many visitors in Masuleh during the year. As I told you, it depends on the weather. In summer, in spring, fall and winter. We have many visitors that comes from another countries for the Masuleh's construction, the people and the culture.
Masuleh is 1,000 meters above sea level, and interestingly, the difference between the highest and lowest point is 100 meters. The houses have been built right in the heart of the mountain, mostly on 2 floors. The roof of each house is the yard of the one built right underneath.
ماسوله از ابتدای پیدایش خودش سیستم فاضلاب داشته، در و پنجره 2 جداره داشته، اصلا کوچه بنبست نداره. با وجود اینکه در شیب 60 درجه این بناها ساخته شدند و مساله ساختمانیشون چوب و سنگ و گله، همه خونه‌های قدیمی ماسوله ضد زلزله است. معجزه است توی شیب 60 درجه ضد زلزله ساختن.
The local roofless market, situated right in the middle of the town, has been the main trade center of the region for many years. Almost everything is provided here, from grocery stores and bakeries to handicraft and souvenirs. Up until 60 years ago, more than 400 shops used to be in this local market. Today, only 100 remain. Majid Farniar has been making these traditional shoes for over 25 years now. He's learned this craft from his grandfather.
مدل‌های مختلف داشت این کفشا واسه چوپانا یه مدل بود، واسه مثلا پولدارا یه مدل بود، اونایی که کشاورز بودن یه مدل بود. کم کم که گالش‌های پلاستیکی اومد، اینا جنبه دکور پیدا کرد، کسی دنبال این کار نیومد. از ویژگی‌های این کفش کلاً چرمه، اصلا فاقد پاشنه هستش، چسب توش کار نمیشه اصلا، همش با دوخت انجام میشه، چپ و راست نداره، پا توش بو نمیفته.
One of the best gifts that tourists take back home with them are the traditional sweet pastries that date back to more than 200 years ago and are rooted in the town's traditions and customs. This handicraft store has been in Masuleh for 16 years. Let's go and see some of these handicrafts.
عمدتاً کارهایی رو که بیشتر انجام میدم اینا بیشتر روی زمینهای سفالیه که بعد از آوردن گل و طراحی روی گل و خشک کردن اون در کوره میذاریم و مراحل بعد که آبکاری و یا رنگ‌آمیزی هست که در مرحله پایانی اونا رو تکمیل میکنیم و برای فروش به معرض دید میذاریم.
ما فکر کنم الان هولوش 1 ساعت اومدیم، از تهران هم اومدیم، خیلی داره خوش میگذره بهمون، خیلی جای خوبیه، واقعا داریم لذت میبریم.
من بچگیام یادمه که یه بار اومده بودم اینجا، ولی دقیقا یادم نیست کجا رفتیم چیکار کردیم. الان بعد تقریبا 14 سال اینا اومدیم اینجا با مادرم و دیروز رسیدیم.
از تهران اومدیم، حدود 2-3 ساعت رسیدیم ماسوله. بعد بافت ماسوله خیلی قدیمی و خوبه، حفظ کردن، صنایع دستی خیلی خوبی دارن.
ما از کرج اومدیم، الان 13 روزه اینجا هستیم. بعد خیلی هم به ما خوش گذشته. ماسوله شهر خیلی خوشگلیه، دیدنیه، همه چیز سنتیه.
You also get the chance to try on some Gilaki clothes and of course take a memorable photo.
Shiraz is a city with thousands of years of history. This city has fresh nature that nobody can disclaim its beauty. Shiraz is known as the city of poets, gardens, nightingales and flowers. The garden is an important part of Iranian culture. There are many old gardens in Shiraz, such as the Iram Garden, built in Qajar era. The city is also the birthplace and resting place of the great Persian poets, Hafiz and Sa'di. There are several shrines in the city. The most famous one is known as Shah Chiragh. Karim Khan Citadel sits adjacent to the Vakil Bazaar and Vakil Bath at the city's central district. According to Iran's Cultural Heritage Organization, there are over 200 sites of historical significance around Shiraz. One of them lies almost 70 kilometers northeast of the city. The place is called Nakhsh-e-Rostam. The site is a necropolis which contains works belonging to the Elamite, Achaemenid and Sassanid eras. Here, 4 tombs belonging to the Achaemenid kings are carved out of the rock face. One of the tombs is explicitly identified by an accompanying inscription to be the tomb of Darius I. The other 3 tombs are believed to be those of Xerxes I, Artaxerxes I, and Darius II, respectively. A 5th unfinished one might be that of Artaxerxes III, who reigned at the longest for 2 years, but is more likely that of Darius III.
معتبرترین و مستندترین آرامگاهی که ما میتونیم به طور قطعیت به اون نظر بدیم که این متعلق به کدام یک از شاهان آرامگاه داریوش در این محوطه است که به وسیله خطوط در این خطوط درباره لشکرکشی‌ها و خصوصیات فردی داریوش توضیحاتی رو داده و خصوصا نام 30 اورنگبر و 30 شخصی که در زیر تخت شاهی هستند رو اومده یکی یکی نام برده.
The tombs are known locally as the Persian crosses, after the shape of the facades of the tombs. The entrance to each tomb is at the center of each cross, which opens onto a small chamber where the king lay in a sarcophagus. Each cross-shaped above is over 75 feet high and 60 feet wide.
4 عنصر آب، خاک، باد و آتش رو در حقیقت بیان میکنه.
The tombs were looted during an invasion by Alexander the Macedonian. Another important feature of Nakhsh-e-Rostam is a series of 8 Sasanian rock reliefs some of the greatest ever created on the lower levels of the cliffs.
Nakhshe is one of the most important archaeological sites here in Iran, which contains monuments of the Achaemenid and the Sassanid dynasties. In later times, when people could not remember the origins of such rock carvings, which usually show the triumphant Iranian heroes, they were attributed to Iran's legendary hero Rustam, and the site was accordingly called Carved Representation of Rustam.
The founder of the Sassanid Empire is seen being handed the ring of kingship by Ahura Mazda. This is the most famous of the Sassanid rock reliefs. A 25 feet high carving shows Roman leaders Valerian and Philip the Arab abased themselves before their conqueror Shapur I in 260 AD. In the same area, there is also a building standing in front of these tombs, Kabe Zartusht, assumed to be a Zoroastrian fire temple from Achaemenid period. This is a must-see place, especially for those who have visited Persepolis with all its glory. Salman Khujuri, reporting for Iran.